is In the Shadows Podcast. Lots of cigar talk, but if it's going on in the world, we'll be talking about that too. And by the way, the fellas don't shy away from controversial topics. Trust me. So grab that stick, kick back with your favorite drink, and let's do the thing. This is the In the Shadows Podcast. Now your hosts, Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin, along with Albert, Martine, and Eric.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Shadow Smokes Legion in the Shadow Podcast. And today we have Eric, Martine, and Albert's out for the day. I'm your host, the Tony the Soy Sauce Assassin. And today we have something. We have a listener request. It says, been loving the podcast, some cool podcast ideas, flavor versus body versus strength. And I think that's a good topic to talk about. So let's talk about that. All right. For me, I think everybody have a slightly different definition of what flavor, body, and strength is. I think there is obviously a universal what we think it is, but let's compare notes, right? Let's compare what you think it is and what I think it is and what everybody think it is, right? So for me, let me start. When it comes to flavor, it's just basically what you taste. Right? What you taste, transitions, and that kind of stuff. When it comes to body, when somebody says has a full body, whatever, that is the level of intensity of the flavor, right? So if you have a flavor, you have level like, salt, very salty, like, there's difference between taste a little bit salt versus, I don't know, somebody ate yellow snow versus drink a sip of ocean water, all right? So there's a different level of saltiness, right? And then the strength for me, it will be, I would say, how much nicotine is in it. How much you feel like the speed is got to get you sick, right? That's usually the strength for me, okay? So let's listen to Martine. What's your definition for those three?
I mean, I think body and strength are kind of sort of the same thing.
So you feel body and strength the same thing when somebody say full body versus full strength, they will be the same.
Really? Okay. I think so. For me.
All right. What about Eric? What do you think?
When I first started off, I thought body and strength it's the same thing, but since I smoke a lot more now, no, body and strength is to me is not the same. Some cigars have a really intense body of flavor, like the intensity of the flavor. You could taste a lot, but there's like barely any strength. Those are good cigars. Those are very enjoyable cigars. And
I think that's flavor.
No. Flavor, no. Flavor, yes. Like flavor, you could taste the flavor. You could taste it like, oh, it's there. Like every cigar have a flavor, right? Every cigar have a flavor, but not every cigar have a full body. And strength is when I start sweating my ass off, be like, shit, I need some freaking another chunk of protein to get me over it. Yeah, that's a strength for me.
FFS. Tony, remember that FFS?
FFS? Let's explain what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Guys, you don't remember? Okay, so when I first had my first channel on YouTube, anytime I had a full body, full fucking strength cigar, I would call it a full fucking strength cigar, FFS, because I didn't want to get banned by YouTube by saying something that I wasn't supposed to be saying.
Okay, so yeah, I honestly think body is the volume, the amount of intensity of the flavor, because when you talk about flavor alone doesn't describe how intense those flavors are, right? So when you take a puff, it might taste watered down, like you barely taste any cedar. Or you take a puff, the whole thing is cedar and it stays and lingers. I consider that as a body, right? So that's what I think flavor versus body is. The strength, there's no question how strong that is in terms of nicotine, right? So I think that's what people usually get it differently. And this is why I think people have different definitions for that. For me, flavor is the taste, what I get out of it. Body intensity of those flavor in this one puff, and the strength is nicotine.
You're able to shit yourself.
Well, strength is usually See, the body versus strength is usually what I compare whether or not a cigar is worth it. It gives you the best bang for the buck, right? Because if you have a cigar that has like full strength, but the flavor you barely taste anything, that's you like go
Yeah, that should be like, oh man, like I'm about to get shit faced and no flavor.
yeah. But if this thing has a lot of body, it's a different story again, right? So I can take a smaller puff, I can take a longer, it matches the full strength, then I can still enjoy it, right? If you have a full strength but very low body, very little body, then you have to take a lot more puff just to get that flavor, because the smoke has no body, it doesn't stay, there's no flavor, right? Then you go like, this is not worth it. But I would like a cigar that has, a lot of body, less strength. Some people like more strength. I don't know why. Like, this is the thing that questioned me the whole time. Why do you want to get sick faster?
I love a cigar that have just a full-blown body with like medium strength. That'd be perfect.
Yeah. So for Martin, like, how will you describe, like, when you say flavor, and you say strength and body is the same, how will you describe the intensity of the flavor?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like when you have a full flavor cigar, you're getting everything that the manufacturer intended. So you have like Maduro, you have more sweetness, you have earthiness with a little bit of spice. That's a full flavored cigar to me. Full body is the strength, like how it makes you feel as you're smoking the cigar. Is it like you take the smoke in your mouth and you can feel like, okay, this is going to have a little bit more body, a little more strength. That's how I define it.
Yeah, I think that's the part where we say body versus strength, right? Because when I think body, I think of the volume, right? I think of within this one puff, how much did the flavor concentrated in this one flavor? Concentration, I guess that's what we're talking about, right? Body is concentration of the flavor.
Right.
And when I say full flavor, what I'm describing is how many flavor is there? Full of flavor. There's 5 flavor, there's 1 flavor. Like if you're describing a Connecticut, that's not a lot of flavor. You get, cedar, creaminess, maybe some toasted nuts. Pretty much it. That's flavor, right? But how strong that cedar is, how strong the creaminess is, can you easily tell that there is some toasted nuts? If you can, that's a full body cigar. That's a very full body. You take a puff, it's like, this is what I taste. Not even, I don't have to search for it. I don't have to like, maybe there is some pepper.
No, it's like right in your face, like boom.
Yeah, I think that's body. Right?
Yeah, like I just smoked a Peppy Van Winkle, and that thing, the second half of that thing turned to full body, medium strength. It was good. It was like, full blown body, nice intense flavor with like medium strength. That's what I like. That's beautiful,
I don't know. I just think it's like full flavored. When you say you're talking about full body, you're talking about more full flavored.
Well, every cigar is full flavor, right? Except for those that infuse and stuff, so they just have extra flavoring. Right. But like every cigar is full flavor cigar unless you infused it in like or minted or whatever like that, right?
And I see that
that's how I look at it.
Majority of cigar sellers or cigar review don't talk about body because, everybody tastes differently. They want to tell you what flavor it is, and then you can find out the body. And of course, body vary from people to people too, because it really depends how big of a draw you take. Some people have a giant ass lung. Their one puff is like an entire 1/3. So they are gonna get more smoke into their mouth to find the flavor, right? But again, how much concentration of that flavor is in that smoke? It's taking up the body of the smoke.
Yeah, like sometimes I do that too. Sometimes there's like not enough flavor. I take a big puff to get all that condensed flavor that's in there and try to figure out what's in the cigar.
Yeah, I think a full body cigar, even if you take a small puff, you're gonna be able to taste it. You got to be able to taste all the flavor.
You'd be like, yep.
Oh yeah.
And the full smoke, full flavor. I was just talking about, if there's, like, okay, let's say you're taking a bite out of ice cream, right? And you feel this ice cream is the flavor which he's describing is vanilla, right? But it can already taste vanilla. So how you describe the intensity of flavor? It's like this thing is very strong in vanilla. The vanilla is full, that the whole body is vanilla. I can taste intensity of the
like
vanilla.
The vanilla hits
Or
your
you can
face.
taste the water down, right? If you compare it, I would say the body difference is like a creamy vanilla bean ice cream or a Italian ice vanilla, right? One tastes kind of watered down. Yeah, it's kind of watered down because you got to taste the water. You got to taste the watered down level of it. So there's not a lot of body. There's only so much vanilla. It's just like syrup on top. But when you eat a entire scoop of vanilla bean ice cream, the whole thing is creamy. The whole thing is vanilla bean. That's a lot of body to it. But again, I think everybody have a slightly different interpretation of what that is. And just like in the culinary world, people say umami, but not one person can tell you what umami tastes like. Right, so I think that's one of the things that people get confused. Like you go to watch those chef cooking show, they're like, "Ooh, this thing is full of umami," and you're like, "You want to tell me what umami tastes like?" It's just flavor. It's flavor, right? But the intensity of flavor, how fresh that flavor is, how fast that flavor get to you, versus how much strength the cigar is, because we always compare the flavor of the cigar to the strength of the cigar. Again, I don't understand why people like full strength cigar, because it adds no value to me to have a cigar that's very strong. I like to have a light strength cigar and full body. I can taste a lot of flavor and I can have cigar after cigar after cigar after cigar. That's totally fine. But if you have a full strength cigar, one cigar, good night.
Yep.
That's when one full strength cigar, boy. Yeah, I don't want another one for like hours and hours later.
I'm good. Usually about 30 minutes later.
Really?
Yeah.
Nah, I let my body chill for a little bit after I sweat my ass off my arm. I need to wipe down my armpit and everything. Fuck that.
God. No, I mean I'll be good.
Once you have sweat coming down and you feel hot, you're at the path of no return. Your body starts to already react to it, try to get rid of it through sweat. It's too late.
Yep.
It's too late. So if you
Like,
it's like, oh, I feel like this, I'm a little bit dizzy. I'm a little bit cloudy headed. That's when you go like, okay, stage 1. I need to either one slow down or put it down. Right? Stage 2, you start to sweat. You're like, oh my God, I drink more? You ain't gotta drink more liquid. You're on the path of no return. The next thing happens, the earth starts to turn. Like if you look at straight, you still feel like the earth is turning, right?
So let's kind of go a little off topic, but kind of off topic, but kind of like around the same topic. So you have a full strength cigar. What do you guys do when you notice, hey, this is starting to kick my ass? Like, what are your little things that you do to kind of calm it down?
Okay, Eric, why don't you go first on that one?
I literally slow the hell down. Like usually I puff fast, like 1-2 puff every like 30 second, 40 second or whatever. Bro, I ain't taking that puff for like minutes afterwards. And then I need something something sugary to drink while I'm at it. And if I could, I'd grab something to eat. Fuck all that. I'm gonna order a whole fucking menu from McDonald's, bro, if I can.
Usually chocolate will do it for me.
Okay, chocolate will do it for you. All right. For me, I tend to do double draws. I'll do a pre-draw to kind of heat it up, and then I'll do a second draw for the flavor, right? If I feel like it starts to get really strong, I'm start to feeling sick, I will usually start to do single draws and then gap it out a little bit more and put it down a little bit longer. Start to drink a little bit more liquid, find something sugary, or just lean back a little bit and just wait. Just wait a little bit longer, wait for that to calm down before I take it.
Just kind of wait it out.
Yeah, because that's really the only way, right? You can't take it out of your body, right? There's nothing you can take out of your body with, so you can only wait for your body to get rid of it a little bit, and then you kind of go back to it. Definitely not good experience.
No, it's a horrible experience. It makes you feel like crap.
Right.
But what's the breaking point that you just stop? You just like forget it.
The sweats.
Once my sweat stops,
You just
I stop.
It's like
you just forget the cigar. Like, fuck the cigar. I don't want to touch it anymore. When is
Yeah.
that breaking point?
me. I kind of get to the edge, and I'm sweating, and I look around, and I'm like, oh, okay, things are starting to like be like I can notice myself getting dizzy. And I'm like, all right, I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna put it down and leave it alone.
Yeah, I tend to get sweat first, and then after that, the sweat will stop, and my face will get really hot. That's when I know that I'm at the edge of it. If I don't stop now, next trip is bathroom. So I would stop at that point. I will stop at that point. Like, okay, the sweat has like my body saying, oh, the sweat is not working. So next thing, guess what? You're going to the bathroom. Okay, no. So I will slow down once I start to sweat, and if the sweat stop, but the world still like not stay still, then I know it's time to stop. It's time to put it down. But
you're fucked.
on me, if I end up vomiting, you'll feel better immediately. You know that, right? Like after you vomit, you feel all better. And like stupid me.
Just like anything.
Used be, the dumb thing I do will be like, oh, I feel better now. I need a cigar.
Yep, exactly.
Same.
Yeah,
But I'll pick
I
something
go
like-
into
I'll
like
pick
I almost throw up. Like I go to a point that I literally have to throw up. Then I would just put the cigar down. Now I was like, I need to go sit somewhere cool. I need fans. I need some fucking air. It's like, bro, throw me somewhere with a whole bunch of wind.
Yeah, get some fresh air help because when you
Without
sit
fresh
in this
air,
spot, you're
yeah.
inhaling that smoke back in again, so it's not helping.
Mhm.
You gotta get some fresh air. My wife can tell when I'm sick. I'm just sitting over there with my head down. My wife will be like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me right now." You'll know because
Yeah.
everything bothers you. Light bothers you. Sound bothers you. It just makes you feel like you're getting sicker.
Mhm.
So
Almost like a migraine kind of.
yeah,
Oh, that happened to
everything
me when I review the fucking Padron 50th anniversary
Oh, yeah.
Maduro. Oh, that fucking cigar, bro. Fucking, it tastes so fucking good. But god damn it, once you reach like the final third, you better be careful with that shit, dude.
Mm-hmm. I feel the same way with that Padron Black.
Really?
You guys remember that Padron Black? It's a TAA
Yeah.
exclusive. Oh my
Yeah.
god, that's a strong cigar.
sometimes I feel like smoking cigar is like eating spicy food. Right? It's burning the shit out of you. You're like, okay, I can take another bite. Okay, I can take another bite. And next thing you know, my stomach hurt. But one more bite.
Mhm.
And you're like, oh, I feel so sick, but I want another bite. It's like having
It
spicy
tastes so good sometimes,
And when you cannot hold it anymore, you go have a vomit. You come back. You're like, oh, I feel so much better. And you took another bite.
Take it to another bite, yeah. There's something wrong with us, man. When your body telling you things, you should listen sometimes.
What do you think is the worst thing to eat when you're getting sick? What do you think is the worst thing to eat? Make it worse.
Fuck. Animal cracker.
Salty foods.
Salty food actually helps.
Salty food, yeah, it could help. But like anything plain, like no flavor, like bread and stuff, I don't believe it works at all. Like,
Carb
you
works
need
a little bit. Carb takes time though. Carb takes like 3 hours before it works.
Yeah.
I think the worst
Yeah, you
The
don't
worst
have to.
thing-
is soda.
You don't have 3 hours, boy.
Yeah, well, the worst thing to have is soda.
Soda?
Yeah, because
Really?
that
Really?
feeling to burp make you feel like to vomit when you're getting sick.
I didn't think
I
of
don't
that.
know. I drink a lot of soda when I get like cigar sickness. I chuck a lot of soda, so.
Well, you gotta know
No,
a lot of my
the worst
soda is
thing to drink
sugar-free.
is the worst thing to drink.
no,
is
my soda is full blown sugar. I ain't sugar free nothing.
sweet tea.
Sweet tea helps. Sweet tea helps.
You guys, but don't drink a gallon of sweet tea. I'll tell you that.
That will come back out too. A gallon.
That'll
Yeah.
come back up.
But I don't think a gallon of sweet tea at one time is gonna come out no matter what.
Yeah, and that's what
I don't know. I mean, I can
What
have
is
a
it
gallon
called?
of sweet tea normally. Sweet tea is just so addicting. It's just
Like-
so sweet.
It is, but you really drink a gallon at one time. You know what I'm saying? Think about that. Like,
Well,
a
I'm not
whole
telling you to
gallon at
chug
one
the entire
time.
thing, but if you drink a gallon in an hour, it's not too bad.
Well, no, a gallon an hour is fine, but like, yeah, in like 10 minutes, yeah, drink that.
Right? You just have. I don't want to tell you to chug a drink. And I mean, it will help if you really think about it. If you drink a gallon of sweet tea and whatever that comes out is our sweet tea, you gotta feel better afterward. You feel immediately better the
Oh.
moment you.
Mhm. Like once you get like your body gets sick and you let it out, you feel 100 times better.
Oh yeah.
The question is why
That's
doesn't
gonna happen to me.
any lounge has a vomit room?
Because I don't think they really expect people to fucking overdo themselves at the lounge.
Man, if I have a lounge, I'll have vomit room that requires $1 to get into the room. It's soundproof. It's soundproof, and you just go in there.
Yo.
You're like, okay, ready, 1, 2, 3. No
Yo,
one will
imagine
hear
you
it.
have a lounge and you sit there and you watch a guy and you see him sweating. You see him fucking just about to wreck himself.
Oh yeah.
And you just sit there and watch like it's $1, man.
There's $1. It's right there. $1. Go in there, sit in there. There's a bucket right in front of you. Nobody can hear you. No one can hear you. And then you
So,
go
yeah,
in there,
what
you
would you
press the
do
button.
if
You press the button to hear people vomiting. And you just press the button, you hear other people, so to help you get it out, you know?
Oh my god.
You come
That's
out,
gross.
you know?
Oh my god.
You should have like after vomit cigar. There you go. Or
What would
you
you
can
guys
do
do
this.
if,
We can do if you're feeling sick, you can pay $5. No, you can pay $20. We'll let you go into the room, and here's a Cuba Cuba. You can go inside, smoke the Cuba Cuba, vomit it out, and come out. No one will smell anything other than Cuba Cuba.
Yep.
that would get him more sick, bro.
No, you'll vomit immediately, and no one's gonna smell your vomit. All they smell is Cuba Cuba.
Yeah, but that's
The Cuba Cuba.
okay.
I think that's what they
So
should
what
do
you
in
guys would-
bathrooms too. If you're going number 2, bring a Cuba Cuba with you.
That's
Smells like incense and cologne. So yeah.
That'd be the natural potpourri.
Dude, the thing is, like, imagine those two smells just like fucking mix. It just, oh my god, what would
have
it
not
create?
seen-
You know,
I have not seen a cigar that overtakes Cuba Cuba's flavor. I smell. If someone smells Cuba Cuba, you're smelling that, nothing else. So we're talking about a fully enclosed room, like no ventilation whatsoever, and you're smoking Cuba Cuba in there.
I know of
You take a
one.
dump, no one's gonna smell it. No one.
I know of one.
What?
you got one that would cover Koopa Koopa?
Oh yeah. It's
Midnight
the
oil.
Tatiana Groovy Blue. The Tatiana Groovy Blue.
I never had it.
in my life. I never have a Tatiana. I never had Tatiana in my life. So.
That cigar will overpower any other cigar in the lounge. Imagine this: you have 5 to 10 guys smoking in the lounge. The Tatiana Groovy Blue will overpower all of the motherfuckers smoking their 10 cigars.
Oh,
would it,
shit.
another thing is like, would it overpower the Koopa Koopa though?
Yes,
Was that-
by like 100%.
God damn.
I think that's a challenge. We need to see
That's a
Martin smoking
challenge.
both.
I'm gonna do this. I'll do it. I will smoke a Groovy Blue.
We would kick you out.
No, you won't. No, you won't.
No.
Like, I
Martin
don't
had
know
to
that
smoke
dude
it.
over there.
Martin had to smoke it, that Groovy Blue, and we had to smoke. Someone had to smoke a Cuba Cuba and let the duke it out. It was just fan the air, see which one you
Let's
smell in
do
the
it.
end.
Oh my god.
You
I
gotta
don't-
help
Which one?
entire
Let's do
lounge.
it. That'll be one of
I'm
our
not-
challenges.
I'm not smoking in a Koopa Koopa voice.
You gotta get the whole entire lounge people like vomiting.
Yeah, dude. Like, goddamn.
I don't know why people do
You know,
that.
that's
Why do people
Why?
like to smoke
Well, there's people.
beer?
Well, there's people like you that fucking send me midnight oil in Koopa Koopa, so I don't fucking know. Who? Tony?
I said it to you so
don't
I
know.
can get rid of I can get rid of the cigar in the box.
Just to get rid of it.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, you should just give it all Martin. Martin enjoyed that cigar. He said it was good.
The Koopa Koopa wasn't that bad.
Not the
Compared to
No,
Koopa.
we're talking about midnight oil.
Oh, midnight oil wasn't bad.
See?
I liked it.
See, my problem is that we didn't
Why'd you
have
have to
it
put me in it?
semi-annual. We didn't have a semi-annual raffle this year. I couldn't get rid of any cigars.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. Whatever.
How you
Some
say
people
Cuba
like
Cuba
flavor
is not
stuff.
bad though?
Cuba Cuba's not that bad. If you were to smoke the Cuba Cuba, the 10-year anniversary or 20-year anniversary acid, and the Groovy Blue by Tatiana, out of those 3 cigars, the least amount of infused flavor, you'd have the Cuba Cuba.
What the fuck?
Yes. The second would be a close tie between the other 2, but I think the Tatiana would be the number 1 most aromatic cigar. Now, I say that, but the acid is very, very incense-like. It tastes and smells like you're fucking smoking an incense.
That's how I feel about the Cuba
Right.
Cuba. That's exactly how I feel like.
No, it's worse. Like fucking 20 times worse.
20th anniversary, 20 times the worth.
20 times the worse. But the Groovy Blue, that motherfucker, definitely stronger.
Not to offend anybody, okay? No offense to anybody. But when somebody walking around smoking a Cuba Cuba, I always think, what kind of BO are you trying to cover up?
What kind of what?
BO, yeah. Body odor. Like, it's like,
I don't know.
they just
body
sweat a
odor.
lot. It's such a think that you had to
thought about
smoke
it.
something that covered it up because that your entire body smells like a freaking incense and cologne. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I can't handle that.
A regular cigar have a lot of note to it already, right? After you smoke
Right,
your
but
cigar,
that's kind of
so it
different
just stay in
story,
your
right?
body.
Okay, if you walk into a steakhouse, you expect coming out smell like a steak, right?
Yeah.
If you walk into a cigar place, you expect to come out smell like cigar. You don't expect to smell like I don't know, India temple.
That's a great way to describe it. That's
Yeah.
a great way, yeah. Shit balls, man.
So when somebody come out and smell like that, I'm like, where did you go, sir? What you trying to cover up? What kind of smell are you trying to cover up?
Can you imagine a cigar that smelled like fucking curry?
I don't mind curry. I mean, curry smells good, but I don't want to smoke a cigar that tastes like curry.
Oh my god, curry makes you stink so bad because the
Curry is
sweat
good,
comes
though.
off of you. Like when you sweat it out, oh my god, you stink so bad.
But that's the same thing
I
as
don't
eating
know. I
garlic.
never
If
noticed
you,
that.
if you eat a lot of garlic, your sweat smell like garlic,
Man, you smell like shit.
right? If you drink a lot of coffee, your pee
I
smell
don't
like
know,
coffee.
curry, I think is worse.
I eat curry all the time. I don't
Okay.
have that problem,
Curry's
but
good.
I know
like
if you,
curry.
there was one period I eat a lot of garlic. My sweat literally smells like garlic.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's one period of
I
time
never ate that much.
where I hang out with
garlic,
I hang out with a lot of northern Chinese people, and then they will eat dumplings like the raviolis that you guys call it. And then what they do is they will take a clove of raw garlic, they'll get a bite of that, and then eat a dumpling. Like that, eat done. So I do the same thing. One meal you eat an entire bulb of garlic, right? And then after that, one night I'm sleeping, and like I'm sweating because it's hot. I smell it. It's like, is that my sweat? I smell like fresh garlic. What the fuck?
The
Oh my
only time-
god.
The only time I eat a clove of garlic is, those meat that come in a package, the long tube one, Tony, the fucking Asian one.
Fucking sausage.
Yeah, like a meat sausage, but it's like in
Like
a
a
plastic thing that you rip off, and there's like a pepper and a garlic inside.
The jerkies?
I don't know
It's like
about that.
fucking. No, it's not like jerky. It's like I can't. It's just like a long piece of meat with plastic on it, and you just rip it, and there's a piece of garlic and a pepper inside of it. That's the only time to eat a whole clove of garlic. So I know you had it before. I just don't know what it's called, Tony. I know you had it before.
I have a lot of things that comes with the garlic. So
It's like a snack kind of thing.
like
It's like a meat snack.
Taiwanese people, if you go eat the sausage, they hand you a piece of garlic too. If you go like there's like
Yeah.
just roasted sausage, they give you a piece of garlic to go with it.
Yep.
That's weird.
So yeah, we'll have that. I'll have those time where like family goes out to eat night market, and I'll eat that sausage. after when we get back to don't talk to each other because the dude you smell like garlic.
Fucking breath smell horrible.
Right, and nothing's got to get rid of it. He's
Making out.
drinking like lemonade and stuff like that, try to wash it off, but nope, it still stays. It stays. Good thing another cigar tastes like garlic, huh? Can you
Dude,
imagine?
if I find a cigar that tastes like garlic, I don't know, man. I don't know. That cigar might take the cake. Like,
But, no, imagine
happens,
this. Like, it's already bad enough. Like, your missus or your girlfriend had to smell cigar. If they smell garlic, they're like, nope. Before it's don't talk to me. Before it's don't kiss me. Now it's don't talk to me. You are going to soak in Koopa before you come back.
And, I mean, if you guys ever go into a taqueria and you have like authentic Mexican street tacos, they put a shit ton of onions. You come out of that joint smelling like onions and cilantro.
hey, it's good though.
Onion cilantro doesn't smell bad to me. Onion cilantro
it's
does.
strong. It's strong.
Yeah, I'm
So
okay
if you
with
take
that. Like,
into
when's the last
somewhere
time-
that like work, it's
Yeah, but-
strong. Everybody will know.
When's the last time you heard somebody say, "Hey, I just got this French onion soup, but it fucking stinks"? Nobody.
Never.
Onion smells great.
You know.
Cilantro smells good. Like literally, Asian call cilantro as a good smell vegetable.
Mhm.
Like we add that to finished dishes to make it smell good. So I like cilantro. My wife absolutely hates it. She'll pick it out the food.
Really? What?
Yeah, she hates it. She'll order like pho without any of the cilantros on top.
No way. She take out the cilantros. What?
Yeah. I'll tell my wife, you do know that they make that soup with cilantro too, right? She said, if I can't see it, don't matter. If I see it, I gotta pick it up.
Wow.
My girl,
Yeah,
my girl don't eat vegetable or fruit.
she doesn't eat vegetable or fruit.
Yeah, she only eat meat.
Like,
How is that
oh,
possible?
Yeah,
How is that possible?
The thing is, like, I have to force her to buy me veggies and fruit, or else there's no veggie or no fruit inside the house. If I don't say anything, none.
That's weird.
How is that possible? So she just she'll just eat steak with no potato?
Yeah.
Huh? Well, think of it this way: most of the Asian meat marinade is made out of vegetables, so that's a serving of vegetable right there.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, like, marinating and stuff like that, she have it, but like raw veggie and raw fruit, bro. If I
Well, you
don't,
don't have to be raw; you can cook it.
I mean, you can cook it, yeah.
that's very rare. Like, you have no idea. I before she cooked me a meal, right, and there was no garlic, no onion, no none of that. I was like, where the fuck you get the flavor from? What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. That's what all the flavor comes from.
How does she eat bami?
Oh, she take out the veggie
It's just meat and bread
and bread. Yeah. And the thing is, like, Tony, you bring that up. She love eating banh mi, man. She love eating it, but she
I
take
love
out the
bami too.
yeah.
but,
She
like
take
you
out.
need the vegetable. You need the chili in
vegetables,
there.
Yeah, but no, she just eat the fucking bread and the meat.
Wow, she's
Wow. How old is she?
how do you live without vegetables?
Right?
I have no idea. I get so frustrated sometimes. I'm like, yo, can you please give me some fucking lettuce? I just want some lettuce, bro.
She needs to start smoking cigar. That's one serving of vegetable. Vegan.
You want your lettuce? Here you go. Here's your cigar.
Yeah. And then, like, when she come home, right, she come home with fucking grocery, and she give me a cucumber. She's like, here's your vegetable. I was like,
I like cucumber. I
Wow.
eat cucumber as a whole. I just eat it
no,
like that.
yeah, but the
I'm
thing is,
here,
like,
like-
I need more than just fucking one cucumber. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I love to eat vegetables. Vegetables
Peppers,
are nice.
cilantro, onion, potatoes, carrots.
No, veggies are very good to eat. You have to eat veggies, man. It's good.
Yeah.
I don't want to become a vegetarian though. Fuck that.
No, I'm just add it to your freaking food. Like put it as a side, whatever.
Yeah, but no, my if I don't tell my girl, nope.
I saw a video the other day. A little kid basically said, is telling a joke on the TV. It says, a vegetarian and vegan fall off the cliff or drown in the water. Who's the bigger loss? Who's the winner?
Who's the winner?
What?
Who's the winner?
We all are.
Society.
We all are. Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, wow, that's from a little
That's
kid.
messed up. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
I don't
that's a
think
little
that
messed up, yeah.
the anchor was expecting that. They start laughing. They're like, oh my god.
Yep.
I like vegetable. A lot of people don't like broccoli or like
No, they're good.
pepper.
Oh, yeah.
But my wife
Steamed
would love to
broccoli.
eat like steamed broccoli. She would just eat steamed broccoli. So
Yeah.
vegetables, I don't know.
Good.
Some people hate tofu. They say tofu tastes like nothing.
I don't like tofu.
Well, tofu do taste like nothing until you add stuff to it.
Oh, tofu has flavor, man.
Add
Tofu
chili,
has flavor.
salt,
I'll eat
lime,
tofu as
whatever
is.
to call it. Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I do sometime, but not all the time. I prefer sauce with it or something with it.
Oh, it's a little bit soy sauce on top.
pepper, chili pepper or something.
You know, there are times where I
prefer-
just get out a century egg and a piece of tofu and just chow it down.
You eat century egg with tofu?
Ew.
That's how you're supposed to go, man.
I mean, bro,
It's a
I
dish.
just eat the century egg by itself. I never pair anything with the century egg. But okay,
It's the actual dish. It's the actual dish without a sauce.
really?
Like when you have a white porridge and nothing on it, then you should have three things that will take care of it, right? You can either have a salty duck egg, or you can have century egg, and you can have tofu. That's all I need. That's all I need to eat.
That's true. Yeah. Now the salted egg, I eat that with rice alone, so that's good.
Oh my god, salted egg. People don't know the power of salted egg. If there's a cigar that tastes like salted egg, I'll smoke that every day.
I mean, are you guys talking like a boiled egg?
No, that's duck
Salted-
egg. That's already been cooked and primed in salt water. So that whole entire thing is salty.
Mhm.
But tastes so good. Oh my god.
It's salty. That thing is good. Yeah.
Salty.
It's dude.
Salty.
If you eat like
I'll bring one for you to
if
taste
you
it.
bite
You know,
a
it's-
chunk of, dude,
I'll
if
bring
you
one.
take a big chunk of it, you drying up your mouth. That's how salty that shit is.
Oh, that's too much then.
I love it. I love it. Like,
And the texture,
like I'll take the yolk to cook vegetable because it's salty.
really.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like if you try to get
No,
some
the,
like
the texture.
egg choy or whatever vegetable, don't add salt. Just put a duck egg in there. The
put the
salty duck
yolk
egg in there. Mash it up.
Okay.
It tastes so good.
Okay. I should try that sometime.
It has already have
But
that
yeah, the
umami.
texture of the yolk.
Yeah, it's full body. Zero strength, full body.
Oh yeah, it's fucking full body already. Shit.
It's gotta taste like duck, but not duck. Salty, but no salt. It's everything. No guilt. Just eat that thing. It might raise your cholesterol a little bit, but hey, it's egg. It's healthy.
A little bit.
A little bit. Just a little bit. I
Tony,
don't
you
recommend
should-
it.
You should bring that instead of the bitter mullen because they have no aroma like that.
No, we do both. I can bring it. I can bring one or two. Salted egg. I have at home.
I'm just stopping.
But I think the bitter melon is gonna. Just go get it. Just go get it. Damn it. Just go get it. Some vegetable.
I will. Don't worry.
Some vegetable. Just some vegetable. We need some vegetables. Gee. But yeah, I mean, in terms of cigar strain, cigar body, let's talk about this, okay? What do you think a cigar should be like? I should ask this question differently. Which cigar that you have smoked has absolutely no body, but full of strength? So no flavor, a lot of strength.
Diablo from Punch.
That's
On
true.
table? That
That
thing a
cigar's
lot of
flavorless.
Yeah.
That thing have a lot of strength, but
Flavorless.
like that thing is just so dull. You hit that shit right in the head, Martine. You hit
Yep.
that nail right in the head with that shit. Yeah, you are right.
Okay.
It's too much
Eric, you don't
strength
have another
with
one?
not enough flavor.
Do I have another one? I don't know. I gotta think about it. I smoke too many, bro.
I think
Come back to me with that.
most of the Guardian of the Galaxy cigars are like that to me. It's full of strength, no flavor.
Guardian of the Galaxy. What are you talking about?
That cigar? It's called Guardian of the Galaxy. I believe it's the logo.
Oh, no,
the
it's
band.
Guardian.
Oh,
Guardian of the Farm.
Guardian of the Farm. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Guardian of the Farm.
Guardian-
From Argonauta? You really think
That
you really think
cigar,
that cigar had no
full of
flavor?
strength, that has no flavor. I get sick every time smoking and try to get flavor out of it.
Really?
Yeah, and I only
don't
tried
like
it
that one,
because the freaking band looks like a dog. But
Yeah,
every time I
Cypress.
smoke it, I was like, fuck, I'm the idiot.
Dude, it's
Every
so hard
time
for
you
me to think of one right now.
because usually we don't pay that much attention, try to remember a cigar that we don't like, right? And that's the thing. We try to
exactly.
avoid it.
You know, like I
Right.
don't give a fuck about it.
What about a cigar that has full body, no strength whatsoever?
It would have to be a Maduro.
Full body with no strength.
Yeah, full body, no strength. You can smoke it all day long. You're not gonna feel a thing. That's
Damn,
a hard
all
one.
day long.
Puntegral. Puntegral.
You know what? I'll kind of agree with that. That thing does have a lot of flavor and a lot of body to it, but not much strength. You know, I don't remember where I read this. I read one place that says Puntegral is full strength.
Who
I
said
didn't
that?
have. Tell the truth, I didn't have that cigar yet. I can't speak on it. So, yeah.
Who
But
said
what
that?
other one do you have, Eric?
I don't know. Like to me, that I smoked a lot of before, just back to back. They have a lot of good flavor and full body. It's a Padron 1926 Natural.
Al Padron. Okay.
I think the naturals to me have very little flavor but a lot of strength.
Really? To me, it
Yeah.
had like no strength but good flavor.
I think they lack flavor.
I used to smoke those back to back before.
But then again, you're saying that back to back because you're someone that smoked like a freaking, you know, let's go 660, let's do it, you know.
Hmm.
Well, yeah, you asking me, so that's my opinion.
Right? I'm talking about
That's how
something
I
that
look at
absolutely have no strength. So, and I think some brand
Absolutely.
a good expectation is basically they're saying that none of our cigars are at least none of our cigars are less than medium strength. There are some companies that, for example, Davidoff, you go in there, it's like, do I have anything that's like really light? They're like, no, everything starts at medium.
But the thing is,
think
like
that's
a lot
okay.
of the cigar is light, right?
Well, no, they don't have like a
Because-
true.
Oh, I thought Tony. So you'd be surprised with this. I agreed. Like, remember when I told you I agree with you with the Davidoff signature? That have good flavor, very little strength. You can smoke that all day long, in my opinion. Your to-go
yeah,
cigar,
that's my
shit,
go-to.
literally. Yeah, that cigar, it was very surprising to me. My first time having it, have a good amount of flavor, and you literally could smoke that fucking thing all day long, and you won't feel nothing.
I agree with that. I mean, that's a good cigar. But, you know, surprisingly, that is a medium strength. But for us, we
No
smoke
way.
long enough. We smoke long enough to not feel it.
Wow.
Yeah.
That thing have more
When I was
flavor
at-
than the Millennial. Yeah, it have better flavor than
when
that one.
When I first started cigar, when I smoked that cigar, I feel the strain on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
but
man.
like, you know, after a little bit, a few more cigars after that, and when I go back to smoke, I don't feel anything.
Dude, if you give me that cigar and you tell me you smoke 5 at one time, like back to back to back to back to back, that
Oh, I
would
can
be
smoke back to back to back to that all
Yeah,
day.
all-
I've done it before.
all
like,
day long, just chilling with that thing, man.
Yeah, because like you can change drink, you can smoke whatever you want, and that's perfect. It pairs
Yeah,
with
I
everything.
did tell the truth. When I smoke it, I didn't expect it to be. It looked like a lighter cigar. It looked like it doesn't give that much of a full body flavor, but it gives you some good shit that come out with that thing. I was very surprised, man. I was like, I was about to bash on your cigar too. I was ready.
Yeah, that's
But
one
don't-
cigar I always recommend to people, right? Either you go medium or less with Signature 2000, or if you want to go heavy, go straight to late hour. Don't even try anything in between. Just go straight to late hour. And if you want even stronger, go to the Discovery Editions Ascuro. That thing's strong as hell. Most people I know smoke that first time smoke Corona, they get sick.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you know that they do have that
To me,
set
the-
expectation.
To me, the Skiro doesn't have that much of a flavor to it, though.
I
have a
don't
little
think
bit-
I don't like it. I personally don't like it. I just know that it has a lot of strength.
Yeah, I know it's strong, but to me, it doesn't have that oomph of flavorness. It's like it's kind of like leering from like medium minus to light to me with the
I think
flavor.
for that they try to do regional, right? Basically, this is Discovery, right? So it's regional kind of thing, you know, Yamasa, Nicaraguan, and Esquiro.
But the Yamasa though, that Yamasa is good.
Yamasa's pretty good. Yamasa was very overlooked underhyped for a long time. Nobody wanted that when it first came out. And then
I've heard people say that Yamasa wasn't all that great.
Have you had one?
I've never had one.
Dude, you should. Oh, it's a good cigar. I don't know what people are saying, but that thing is banging.
Because Yamasa, I think, is like it's got ometepe in it, which is like a really full body spicy tobacco from Nicaragua because it's volcanic. It's grown in volcanic tobacco.
You know how Plasencia has Alma Fuego?
Yeah.
And they're kind of like the same taste-ish. Right. I prefer the Yamasa over the Alma Fuego.
Yeah. The Yamasa is better. It might, yeah. Just our opinion, though.
Like I was super excited when Alma Fuego came out, and I bought a few and I tested. I still like Yamasa better. I think Yamasa has a little bit more flavor. So
it does. It have a fuller body.
I remember when it first came out, everybody bought the Nicaraguan. Nobody bought the Yamasa. Nobody wanted the Yamasa. I think the red color was offensive or something like that. People don't like it.
So look, and plus the word Yamasa in red, like, you know, but we're Asian, so we like red shit.
After the first year, it blew up. Like everybody wanted it, and literally, I think the year after that, they have to make the whole display based on Yamasa on the PCA.
Yeah, I remember that. No, they did like a split, so there was like 4 different regions, of Nicaragua.
So they did a whole thing trying to promote that Yamasa, because the Nicaraguan one's already famous, and when it first came out, people were either buying Oscuro or Nicaraguan. Yamasa kind of hyped up a year after.
No, the Oscuro didn't hit me very well, so yeah.
Oscuro is for people who really just want a strength. Again, I don't understand why people want strength and no flavor.
People like it.
So, people like that buzz, like the sweat.
Yeah.
No, right? It's the same thing. Some people like to get drunk, but now they don't care what they drink.
Yeah, they don't care what. Oh yeah, that's a whole different ball field, man.
That's just weird. They're just getting drunk just to get drunk. They don't care what the hell they're drinking.
Yeah, it was the same idea. You're getting the nicotine tipsy, and people want that flavor. So they get the buzz from strong cigars, but they don't really get the flavor.
Like, damn, like how much buzz do you really want? Holy fuck. You're already taking a whole bunch of shit, like a whole bunch of nicotine.
They need enough buzz to forget about their ex-girlfriend, I'm telling you.
Like, man, so sometimes that don't work. That make you think of it, but more. You don't want to do that.
I've met people that did a lot of other things just to feel high. So yeah, I guess it's the same thing. Same thing, I guess.
Oh man.
Cough syrup, iPod.
Soak tampon with alcohol and stick it up your ass.
Whoa. I never heard of that one.
You talking about experience, bro? You talking from experience?
I've never heard of that one.
It gives you drunk
my God.
fast.
You're kinky, bro.
Wait, you can get that? Well, I've never heard of that.
You are a kinky motherfucker.
Tell me.
That's how you ended up in ER, man. What the hell?
This episode is going to be called "Tran sticking tampons filled with alcohol up his ass."
Oh, that's what it is. I was talking about yesterday. Those lady boys. My special time. I got a tampon in my ass.
Yep, because he's fucked up. He can't
that's what it is.
Lady boys.
He's trying to get drunk.
Wow.
Oh my God, that's horrible. Wow.
Oh my God.
I've never heard of that one. I know. Hey, if anybody tried that, please comment so I can know.
Oh my God.
That's how it feels like, because I want to know.
I want to know.
I will try it, but I want to know. Because some people shove all kind of different shit there, but yeah.
Oh my God.
There's people fucking shove hamster up there, so there you go.
Yeah. I don't want to know. Why would you shove a live animal there? I don't know. But yeah, in terms of cigars, I hope that clears it up, right? I mean, as people still gotta go with whatever definition they have, in terms of the body. But like I say, I think the body is the total concentration of the flavor versus what people consider as strength. I don't think they're interchangeable. I think a lot of people come out to talk about that. They're not interchangeable. I think Ken Swanson on his thing, he actually talked about how body is different than strength as well at one time. So some people is gonna use it interchangeably. Some people are not.
Yeah, and Tim don't like strength either. Tim hates
Right.
strength.
He's more of a medium body smoker, light to medium body.
I think the more you smoke, the longer you smoke, the less and less you like strength.
Yeah, because you learn that flavor is everything in a cigar, right? You want the flavor. You want to enjoy the smoke for longer. You don't want to feel sick or anything like that.
The strength adds no value. I really feel like the strength adds no value. But people like to add, like some people do like strength, so they add Ligeros and stuff like that. They add strength.
Like triple
I
Halero,
see
like get the fuck
Yeah.
out of here.
But I see that has no value other than challenging yourself to smoke a very strong cigar. Like I don't understand. I don't understand why people like the buzz, like the nicotine buzz. I don't like it. So
I just want to
me,
enjoy
it's a warning.
it as long as I can, right? Like,
yeah.
I don't want to tap out when I smoke a cigar. Tell the truth, I don't want that to happen to me. That just ruin everything.
I don't see any benefit of it. And especially if you smoke a really strong cigar, you got to get people around you sick too, because they got to smell it, right? They got to inhale a little bit. That actually make them get sick quicker too.
Okay,
So I don't see any reason for that.
I know what to do at lunch. I'm gonna get a triple Halero. I'm gonna puff the crap out of that thing.
Yeah, you'll be the first one to get sick, and then they got to be lying in the bathroom. And
And I'm
everybody
gonna
gonna
get a
pick that.
groovy blue, and I'm gonna smoke the fucking shit out of everybody else.
Oh, you guys are those assholes.
No, we don't like you guys with the freaking.
No, I'm gonna open a fucking package of stinky tofu and start eating it while you guys are smoking
fuck
that.
no.
And then just start chewing, chewing the century egg with my mouth open. Yeah,
Oh,
my teeth is gonna turn black and gray and everything, and then I was like, yeah.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's-
No, don't do that. Those are very bad examples of how to duke it out at a lounge. It's not take me. Let's take it outside, huh? Let's take it outside. It's more like I need to get outside.
Yep.
I need to leave now.
Yeah, you will no longer be fighting. You'll just be looking at each other like, oh no, who can stay longer? I guess that's a really good way to test whether or not your ventilation is good, right? Just smoke one of those flavor cigar and see how long it takes for that smell to go away.
It's gonna take a while, man. Unless
Well,
I
yeah,
think
but if you have good ventilation, it'll go away quick.
not with like 20 people smoke at the same time.
Well, yeah, obviously, when they're done, you kick all of them out. All of you guys stink. Get the fuck out of here. And then you start to wait for the ventilation to see how long that instant goes away.
Yeah.
That's a good way to do that. Because like cigar shop's got to smell like cigar, no matter what.
Right.
Even when no one's smoking, you walk in there, you got to smell cigar and see it,
Oh, it smell
Right.
good. That cigar smell. Oh man, I love it.
right? But that flavor cigar smell, they go away. So they'll have to go away. So to test your system, that's the best way, right? When does it you go out every 10 minutes, you come back, open the door, smell it. Oh no, come back, smell it. Oh no, come back, smell it. Oh no, come back, smell. Oh okay, it's gone. All right, so we're gonna know from now on anybody who smoke a Cuba, tell them to leave for an hour before they can come back. I'm not bashing people who smoke Cuba. Like some people like flavor, and that's just the way it is. But I think for you to enjoy that cigar, it diminishes everybody else around you. It diminishes the enjoyment of everybody around you because now they're not smelling the cigar.
Just
Well,
wait.
maybe those people around them enjoy that cigar too, so that'd be different, right? If you have a
Well,
group of people that love that cigar,
It's the same
I'm
thing
not
as somebody
fucking
coming into the
everybody's
cigar shop
experience.
smoking a cigarette. It makes me feel that way. If somebody go to a lounge and smoke a flavor cigar that's really potent, it's the same kind of disrespect I feel as somebody going to a lounge smoking cigarette.
I'm about to
Because
piss
they
everybody off.
right. It's
Please
because
don't.
you're giving off that aroma that is against every other aroma that's out there, right?
But it's a cigar.
It's just because it's made out of
it's
cigar.
a gas station cigar.
No, because they
gas
could have made it
station
out of
cigar.
paper. It makes no difference. They could have made it out of paper. It would be the same thing, right? They just happen to put on a cigar. So to avoid that tobacco tax, that's on cigarettes, right? I mean, you're not really smoking a cigar. You're smoking the flavor, and then the thing that burns could be anything that will burn.
It could be whatever.
Yeah. So it's really, I think, the same kind of disrespect to smoke a flavor cigar in a lounge, to just drive all the other aroma away with your aroma. It's like, you ever been to a party where everybody smells fine, but one woman came in with like a whole bottle of perfume on her?
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Fuck that.
It's like that. So you sit down, you're enjoying your cigar, and this person smoked up Cuba Cuba. The whole entire place smells like Cuba Cuba incense. And then somebody starts to get a bell, go dong, and they go, this place became an India temple.
Okay. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll smoke a Groovy Blue, but it's gonna be outside.
That's the same thing. Again, if you just need that one woman who walks in with a whole body of entire bottle of Chanel No. 5, it will kill people.
Oh, yeah.
The worst is if you end up on an airplane with one of those people sitting near you.
Oh my God, dude. I did sit next to somebody that have like a dude that have like a whole bottle of fucking cologne on him. I was like, bro, why? Why
it's
do
like,
you?
Dude, it's like, what are you hiding? You trying to hide your BO?
It's like,
right?
What your balls?
You just
stink?
need
What
one
the fuck
drip.
happened?
Tap, done. Right? But there's somebody
Yeah,
just
you literally just
showering that shit.
like fucking.
Right?
I don't know.
And then walk in. It's the same thing. You go in there with the flavor that's gonna kill every other normal smell around you. That's a disrespect. Because I go in there to enjoy cedar smell. I go in there to enjoy cigar smell. You come in, you gotta enjoy a, nice, what's up, patchouli incense, high grade incense, and just go, I enjoy the cigar. It's great. No, you don't. You enjoy the taste and smell, not the cigar. Right? You could be burning, I don't know, 8.5 by 11 printer paper. It'll taste exactly the same. And I understand you enjoy it, but don't ruin everybody else's enjoyment, right? Because I understand you're smoking cigar, you're relaxing, you're enjoying it, but that flavor is just so offensive.
Yeah, but like it's kind of hard to, right? Like I do talk shit about the people that smoke flavored cigar and shit, but the thing is, like, I do understand if that's what they like and they they want to spend time at the lounge or whatever. That's kind of hard for them too, right? Because what if they don't enjoy the natural tobacco smell and cigars?
But that's the thing.
Like
if you don't like cigar, don't go to a cigar lounge.
Okay.
Right? Like everybody has a courtesy, right? Just like you don't go into the work with Chinese food.
Hey,
It stinks.
I do that.
That's you're inconsiderate, right? Martin is not gonna bring, I don't know, like what kind of food is very potent in smell.
Fucking
but you're not
tacos,
gonna bring a
man.
dorian walk into your office to eat
what?
it. You enjoy dorian, but you're not gonna bring it to your office to eat it because
hell no! I'm not bringing that out nowhere except for my house.
But it's enjoyment is food. You're entitled to your lunch, right? The same idea, right? You're entitled to a cigar.
That's
you like it, but everybody around you don't.
Bro, that would destroy the whole entire place.
But you know what I
For
mean,
like
right?
hours.
Kind of like that scenario. You walk into a cigar shop. Yes, they sell it because it makes money, but you're killing everybody else's enjoyment because that thing is gonna cover all the other smell out there.
Well, if I go to a restaurant and they serve durian, don't blame me if I order that shit. All right?
Well, yeah, that's kind of different. Though. That's kind of different. The only place that serve durian is people who actually like durian.
Yeah, but sometimes they have it in a restaurant, and if I go to a restaurant and if you don't like it, I'm gonna order it because I like it. Just like if they like their cigar flavor.
I'm pretty sure, like, if the place serves durian, when you walk in there, you're gonna smell durian.
Oh, you're gonna. That's all you're gonna smell.
Right. But cigar shop is relatively different, right? Most people, unless you're not a regular seasoned smoker, you're gonna end up smoking. If you're a seasoned smoker, you're gonna smoke a cigar. You go in there, just enjoy that cigar smell.
Yeah.
You don't go in there, so I'm looking for flavor. I'm gonna smoke a flavor thing. I understand sometimes that does have to happen because the people that you bring in, they never smoke a cigar. They don't like that smell. They don't like the taste. They have to do
like
it.
when I
But
freaking
understand that. Go to the freaking corner.
Like when I go with Innocent, he gave his brother a fucking Java. I was like, nope, hell no.
go to the corner a little bit. Don't go to a place where everybody's enjoying a premium cigar. They spend $100 for, and you just sit right next to them with a pungent flavor, and you're like, this is so good. Why are you smoking? It's like, well, I was smoking a good cigar until you fucking sit here. Thank you.
Yo, I can't imagine myself smoking an oil blanco and this dude over here smoking a fucking acid next to me. I would like, bro, get the fuck out of here.
I'm like, you got two choices. Either you get out, or I'm gonna ask you to get out. I just spent $600 on this thing, and I smell insane.
Like
there's a chair over there. You can go over there. I'm not gonna bother you. You're not gonna bother me. I don't know. It's a hard scenario, right? It's a hard thing.
Really
like,
hard, yeah.
it had to be an ass about it, but at the same time, they're being an ass about it by smoking that right next to you. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, they might not even know you don't like it, because there's a lot of Jewish Day fans that loves it, right? So it's not trying to insult them, but at the same time, I want to put it out there that, when people do that to me, I feel like my enjoyment of my cigar diminished by a lot. I had a $100 cigar. Now it tastes like $18 Cuba Cuba. Right? Like, I don't even have to smell it. I just talk. I'm like, I taste this. What does this taste?
It's very
fruity.
Very potent, man.
Yeah, it's very, very potent. Right? It's like, I don't know. There's no way around it. And I don't want people to offend others. I don't want to have to get into an argument. A lot of time you just, kind of swallow your pride and you're like, whatever. All right, I'll finish it up. Or you can walk around. You walk around the seat or whatever. Yeah. But the moment you stand up to go to another seat, isn't that kind of insulting already? It's like...
Well, that's like the nicest possible way of insulting them, right? Like, you know what I mean?
Right. Like they don't get the point. They're like, why is this guy just standing up and sitting right next to him? Oh, okay, whatever.
And then his friend turned him like, because you smoking that fucking shitty ass cigar.
A good friend should not allow a lot of good friends to smoke another flavor cigar. A really nice cigar, right? Yeah.
You can't.
That's how we get a warning from Jewish Day fan. How dare you?
Give a fuck.
Yeah, I can't. I don't like flavor cigars. I don't like the smell of it. Very artificial, and again, when you're smoking a flavor cigar, it doesn't matter what you're burning. You can be burning plastic,
and
that was the same.
Same guy that bought a box that he knew it was sweet tip and he knew it was flavored.
Hey, that's why I just wanted the box. If Martin can buy me a box for $5, I'll buy the fucking box. Yeah, it's on the box. Right? But hey, I don't smoke that in public. I don't smoke that when someone else is enjoying a cigar. I give it to people so they can refresh their palate with some bad taste, so they can taste a good cigar.
Okay, all right.
That's see how nice I am. Yeah.
Not bad.
Well, anyways, that's 1 hour for us. 1 hour for us. I hope that explains and clears up what flavor versus strength versus body is like. And again, you don't have to go with our definition. I think that's what my definition is when I review cigars. I rarely talk about body. I think I confuse people when I do that. Mm-hmm. I just tell you how much flavor I taste. I say, this tastes like a lot, or this tastes like watered down. I don't use body because I think that confuses people. But some people will use body. Some people will use it interchangeably. You just have to choose your battle. Now, whichever one you want to listen to, and then you just kind of follow their definition, because not everybody uses the same definition. So hopefully this one clears it up. So that will be it for this particular episode. And I hope you enjoyed it. And if you didn't listen to our older episode, I recommend you should listen to that and not get angry at us. Or not get angry at Eric. Right?
So why me?
Yeah, it's you. Because, hey, you're the one with the more offensive word where I had to beep it out.
I'm not that offensive. I just tell the truth, how I feel.
Okay. All right. Let's have one episode talking about the difference between truth and facts.
Oh, shit.
I had to explain to my wife about that the other day. Anyway, so that's it for the episode. I will talk to you next time. I hope you come by and join us again. Bye, guys.
Later, guys.
See ya.
You've been listening to the In the Shadows podcast. There's nothing like a fine cigar, and that's our passion. And on the show, we'll talk about everything and anything cigars. And you know what happens when you get a bunch of guys together smoking cigars. The conversations go on. And that is what this show is all about. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to like, rate, and review. Remember, everything you need is on YouTube at Soy Sauce Assassin. The live show is every Wednesday and Saturday at 9 p.m. Eastern. And get cigar reviews. Wishing you long ashes. We'll see you next time on In the Shadows Podcast.